Hello, everyone. So, I decided to interview a colleague that I met about 5 years ago when we both worked for the same university. Um, so, she served as a program coordinator. The job was not only to develop, but to also implement a program or a scholarship program that would be based on a college prep curriculum offered through the summer and throughout the academic year. It was offered to juniors and seniors. It would serve as a pipeline for first generation low income students naturally to the university that we were working for at the time. And the seniors would be eligible for 2 program scholarships, which were full ride, if they fulfilled the requirements through the program that they were enlisted in. The ethical dilemma that my colleague discussed was that she felt that she was misleading the students. In her words, she felt that she was lying about the institution and how they had an institutional commitment to this program. And in reality, we didn't have an institutional commitment. There was politics behind the program. The program still continued to fulfill the commitment in terms of offering the 2 full ride scholarships, but every step of the way, she was questioned about the program. She was asked to develop multiple reports, and she was really analyzed through a microscope about exactly what she was trying to fulfill. And so the conflict of the dilemma was that she definitely felt guilty to the students. She actually created great relationships with each of the students that were in the program, and she wasn't so much promoting the institution that we were working for, but when it ties in with a scholarship, the underlining truth is that you are promoting that university. And anyone could be a part of the program as long as they did the minimal requirements and reach the eligibility requirements. But she she basically was at conflict with how she recruited the students in terms of, will they be coming to our university or are they looking for other universities? The consequences mainly lied in terms of when the students would matriculate, would they realize that the minimum support was there? And then would they blame the coordinator in terms of not being honest with exactly what the institution would be giving them? And eventually that this could result in them transferring to a different university to fulfill those needs. As we discussed more in terms of how she handled it, or what the solution was at the end, is she eventually resigned and she moved on to a different university. She discussed that she tried to have those meetings, one mainly with her director, to kind of go over the areas that she felt needed more support for her program, and then also still wanted meetings with the higher ups that made the bigger decisions, but she was unsuccessful getting those meetings. In terms of, she felt that working for a university, especially a Jesuit university, that we should live out our mission and our values, and she felt like that wasn't being fulfilled. And she just was uncomfortable about the whole thing. So as I was analyzing the interview, and trying to come up, with my solution, I definitely would value her solution and kind of go with the same. As a young professional during the time, and I still obviously am a young professional, I would have difficulties navigating the situation. As a coordinator, we don't have the power to make the bigger decisions. We could give the suggestions and hope that it gets to the people that needs the information, but we're not guaranteed anything. I also discussed with her how she felt that she would handle the situation, now having a little bit more experience under her belt. And she said that she definitely would have still tried to get those meetings, but also she probably would have restructured the program a little bit more, in terms of, how she would offer it once they did matriculate, and really try to figure out exactly what the needs would have been their sophomore, their junior, and their senior year, and how she could have had that be a part of her main recruitment plan. That would make her feel better too, in terms of if they decided to go to the institution that she was working for, instead of just realizing that our institution didn't meet their mission, that she could have restructured the program. So today the program is actually not there anymore. They turned the scholarship program, actually, it is still being offered, but it's only offered for first generation students. They didn't keep it to first generation low income students, mainly because they kind of feel that they reach both of those areas. But not understanding that there is a huge difference between first generation and first generation low income students. And so that was my interview, and I look forward to feedback and comments, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much. Bye.